All right, good Monday morning, everybody. We are live on Ken's 5, talking all things weather. It's a mostly cloudy morning. However, we're seeing a lot more breaks in the sky this morning, and we'll continue to see that this afternoon. We'll see high temperatures probably in the mid 90s today. It's not going to be too bad. I say that because, in late June, it could easily get up to like 100, 101, 102. And today, we will not be that hot. It'll feel like that one way or another because of the humidity, but the air temperature is remaining in the lower to middle 90 range, which is again not terrible compared to where it could be in June, July, and August. Okay, so here's a live look around town. It is a partly cloudy sky, a little bit more cloud cover towards downtown San Antonio, a little less towards Calaveras Lake, south and southeast of San Antonio. I do want to start off with this. So this was last Thursday. We had another update with the drought. These last 4 weeks have been nonstop with just rounds of rain. Now, if we rewind back to mid-March, this is what the drought looked like across the state, and more importantly, across our area, like South Central Texas. Notice how there's a lot of red 3 months ago. This is mid-March, huge pocket of exceptional drought, massive pocket of extreme drought. Now I'm going to press this button, and we're going to fast forward to today, the latest drought report. 1, 2, 3, and it improves a lot. Now, I say that reluctantly because there is still a huge pocket of extreme to exceptional drought, but it's moving in the right direction. We do need more rain. We have small rain chances most days this week, but mostly like those coastal showers that form between Corpus Christi, Beeville, Victoria, Pleasanton. And those will eventually move their way northward, but they're going to be extremely spotty and they're not exactly widespread. So we do need more rain. And as you can see, the drought is getting better. We just need more soaking rains in our forecast. Okay, so here are rain chances today, tomorrow, Wednesday, running like at 10 to 20%. And if we do see an isolated shower, which is what this is accounting for, it's basically between like 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. That's our window with daytime heat, hot air rising, that helps fuel off and pop off a couple of what we call, just spotty, isolated popcorn showers and thunderstorms in the area. They're not everywhere, and again, it's not widespread, but that chance is there with the heating of the day as it creates instability in the atmosphere. Summertime always brings this pattern in June, July, and August where most of the day is sunny, but every now and then, every other day, you can get a late afternoon, early evening shower or thunderstorm, and it lasts for about 15, 20 minutes, and then it's off, and it's, dissipating, it's moving away from you. Very similar for today. Now, notice radar and satellite superimposed on this particular graphic and this map. Nothing of concern. That green you're seeing on radar, it's mostly clutter, and it's just a partly cloudy sky. Temperature-wise, we're sitting at about 84 in San Antonio, 82 at Bernie, 83 at Bandera, and near 90 in Floresville, Stockdale, Lavernia at 88 degrees. Good morning, Grace. Storms possible tonight. There will be a couple of just spotty downpours in the area. Grace between, again, 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. But for tonight, like after sunset, there will not be a chance for storms after sunset. It's mainly these late afternoon isolated storms that form up. Not expecting anything severe, with the most probably just being like some thunder and lightning and just some localized heavy rain. That's pretty much it, though. But after sunset, it is quiet and mostly clear. Temperature is zooming out, 89 in Cotulla, same thing at Victoria, 91 already at Port Lavaca, 90 at LaGrange, 84 at Junction. It's summertime, so if you have today off, it's going to be a nice day. It's going to be partly cloudy, lower 90s. And remember, late June, early July can easily bring 100 degrees. And we're hitting about 93 to 94 today, which is, again, not bad. It's very seasonal, very typical for June standards, so not bad at all. Winds a little breezy, 10 to 15 miles an hour. Mostly clear skies. Just to reiterate, between 3 p.m. and 7 p.m., there will be a couple of hit or miss showers around. But if you don't see rain, you're seeing sunshine. And if you're heading to the pool, the UV index will be 11. That'll be up to the extreme category. The max on the UV index is around 13 on the scale of measurement. So if we're seeing an 11 on the UV index, that's a lot of sunshine, that's a lot of heat, that's a lot of UV rays, and that means burn time. If you don't have sunscreen or sunblock on, your skin will burn in a matter of about 15 to 25 minutes. That's the range given the UV index of an 11 of an extreme category. So partly cloudy, mostly sunny, and please drink plenty of water, stay hydrated, find shade. When you can, take breaks and, of course, apply sunscreen and sunblock because the UV index is extreme and that burn time is very quick. Grace, you're very welcome. Absolutely, you're very welcome. If you have any questions, guys, feel free to comment down below and talk all things weather. Good morning, Anastasia. I hope you're having a wonderful start to your Monday. Partly cloudy, a couple of more clouds out west towards Del Rio and Eagle Pass. Here's the overall setup, a huge ridge of high pressure over northern Florida, the southeastern United States, and the Carolinas as well. This is responsible for bringing pretty intense, record-challenging heat for that part of the country. If you have any friends or family in the Carolinas and Georgia, towards like Ohio, the East Coast, this huge ridge of high pressure is really leading to intense summer heat, and summer just began. Now, whenever this ridge of high pressure moves over Texas, that brings the triple digits, but thankfully it's not over Texas right now. But its placement has it channeling in some humidity from the Gulf. And why we mention this at all is because the more moisture we get, those more vibrant orange and deep red colors, that can help fuel a couple more scattered showers in the afternoons, driven by daytime heat. So it's just those summertime pop-up showers. But the more moisture that's overhead, the more chance we can get some of these passing thunder showers moving through, non-severe. So here's a forecast model. Fast forwarding through tomorrow, notice that a lot of our areas out west, Hondo, Rock Springs, Del Rio, Carrizo Springs, Uvalde, Cotulla, Fredericksburg, just don't have a good opportunity at seeing some of these passing showers. But San Antonio, Pleasanton, Beeville, Victoria, Gonzales, San Marcos, Bernie, northeastern San Antonio, we have an opportunity at seeing a couple of these popcorn daily afternoon showers just driven by the heating of the day. And notice on this particular forecast graphic, by this evening, you'll see by about like 5 o'clock, that's the coverage of rain. Not impressive, and it's not everywhere. Very hit or miss showers and thunder showers in the area. So if you're not seeing rain, you're seeing sunshine, middle to lower 90s. So that's what we have in store for today, right? Just a couple of small chances at rain this afternoon. Tomorrow morning, a mostly cloudy sky, like this morning. And then I think Tuesday brings a better chance at some of these widely scattered, isolated showers and thunder showers. So the rain chance, it's not zero, but just to reiterate, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m., best timing at seeing a couple of those downpours in the area. So we're going to watch that very closely, very, very closely. Because, you know, of course, we talked about the, the drought and how it's improved. It's gotten better. But these daily chances for rain at least help a little bit to help diminish some of that drought even more. And remember, June and July can be dry. It brings rainfall here and there, but historically, you know, summertime just brings the heat. From Robert, looks like June, only one day 100 degrees. Yeah, these next 7 to 10 days, Robert, just pretty much like lower to middle 90s. Not bad at all. Not bad at all, because again, 100 degrees is very common this time of year. Going to be at least 100-degree days. Is this going to be the least? It could be. I mean, it just depends on what July brings and what August brings. Because remember, late July, early August is climatologically the hottest time of year. And that's the time when we could see consecutive days of triple-digit heat. So far, we've only seen like 3 to 4 in San Antonio for 2025. But we'll see what July and August brings, because that's the hardest summer. And hopefully we see a couple of more showers today and tomorrow, but right now, again, 20 to 30% on that rain coverage in San Antonio. 93 to 94 today, 92 tomorrow, lower to middle 90s through the next 5 to 6 days, not bad. By the latter half of this weekend into early July, which, by the way, July begins next Tuesday, that's when we turn it up a little bit more, mid to upper 90s through that next Wednesday and Thursday, but overall, not bad at all, with no hundreds on this 14-day forecast right now. And by the way, guys, download the KENS 5 app. It is free. Our local meteorologists, me, Paul, Bill, Jeremy, Roxy, will have updates on our KENS 5 app, whether that's, active weather, severe weather. We'll have push notifications. Anytime there's, active weather, thunderstorms in the area, you'll be notified on the KENS 5 app, so download that today. Otherwise, enjoy a hot Monday, just not as hot as, previous Junes. 93 this afternoon, 92 Tuesday with more lower to middle 90s as we wrap up June.